Ladies and gentlemen, we're here live with a longtime fan of wrestling business, all-around great guy, dropping some sick jams. We're here with MegaRan.
Hey, it's MegaRan. What's up, y'all?
Now, what's been going on lately? Like, what sick beats have you been dropping? What fat, fruity beats have you been dropping around lately?
Well, I put out a song every month on my Patreon, which is at bitsandrhymes.com. We do a song every month based on whatever game we're kind of feeling, like a new game or a retro game. This month was Echo the Dolphin, so we just finished a song about that. So yeah, just been just working on those, just keeping our fans and audience fed with new creative endeavors while I work on my next solo project.
As Xavier Woods is saying, keeping it tight. Now, I noticed that you had a collaboration with WhatCulture Wrestling lately. How'd that come about?
Oh man, I've been a big fan of their content, and maybe about a year ago, I contacted them and told them, hey, I got an album about wrestling, and I'd like to send it to you guys. And they were like, what? And they loved it, and they were like, well, can we profile these every week? And I'm like, sure. So then the idea of Monday Night Ran was born. We would drop a new song every Monday right before Raw, leading up to WrestleMania, and we did that 2 years in a row. And they've been a huge help and support. We went to a couple WCPW shows, and they're doing a great thing. I love those guys.
Who's your favorite superstar in WCPW right now?
Well, I mean, I guess it's not there anymore. But I was gonna say Drew Galloway because when I saw them twice, he was wrestling with them, so but big fan of Drew Galloway's work. But I love a lot of those guys, man, especially in the indies. And most of the shows I've seen, they've kind of like plucked guys from all over. So they've had like Ricochet appear, they've had like Joey Ryan appear, they've had Cody Rhodes appear. So they're always on the cutting edge of what's popular and what guys are doing things, and they're always managing to tap some really good guys. So their shows are always highly recommended.
Now, I think myself and everyone wants to know, MegaRan, Joe Hendry, collaboration. When is this gonna happen?
I guess that should happen soon. That should have already happened. We got to start talking about that. We're gonna make it happen very soon. I've one thing I noticed is if the internet wants something, it usually happens.
Now, have they approached you to do any actual music for like the entrances of the superstars?
For WhatCulture, I actually have, yeah. They haven't like used them due to some storyline changes, and that's one thing that happens so much in wrestling in general. Storylines are always subject to change. So I wrote a song for a particular person who was supposed to turn heel, but did not do that. So therefore, my song is kind of sitting in limbo, waiting for the moment where this certain someone turns heel. So maybe it'll happen. Keep your eyes peeled.
Now, one last question. What do you think of the product at the moment?
So you mean like overall, like WWE, everything, or?
Yeah, I'd say more like WWE.
Oh, we have a situation where we have a lot of talent right now, and probably more talent than ever. Like from top to the bottom, pretty much everybody can go, and I like that a lot about it. Storyline-wise, I always feel like some decisions are made that I would have done differently, but as a fan, I like to kind of watch it play out. But I wish that the pay-per-views were a little less frequent, or if they involve both brands. I don't necessarily like split pay-per-views. I don't know if the feuds are fully building to enough to have 6 matches that everyone's going to care about. So I think for stuff like, especially Money in the Bank was just passed, I was hoping Money in the Bank would have been a co-branded pay-per-view. Just for that reason, I feel like there are matches that we could have seen and storylines that could have progressed on a show like that where we're watching for 3 hours and feeling like some stuff is kind of tacked on. So that would be my only thing. I'm okay with the brand split, but I would like for them to come together at major pay-per-views.
Now, have you had any conversations with Xavier Woods? I feel like you guys would click instantly and do something together.
Have I had any conversations with Xavier Woods?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time. He's a good friend of mine, so I talk to him probably once or twice a week. So I'm not about creative stuff because that's definitely not something that he has any control over. So I wouldn't necessarily call him like, hey man, why aren't they pushing your character? I mean, I just wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But we talk a lot about it, and he's very happy where he is, and I'm very happy for him as well.
All right, MegaRan, before I take any more of your time, we have a lot of marks here coming for your sweet merchandise here. I'd like to present you with a little gift for all your contributions to the industry. I'd like to present you with some of the finest barbecue sauce any man could ever have on a burger, fries, just in your mouth in general. I'd like to present you with JR's original barbecue sauce.
This stuff is amazing, I want to say. We got it on tour once. One of my friends in Oklahoma gave us some, and we kept it the entire tour, and we would bring it into every restaurant. And we're like, fries, JR's. Burgers, JR's. Steaks, JR's. Pizza, JR's. It goes on everything. So I'm really happy to have this. Like, more happy than I should be. But I'm really excited. So thank you very much.
No problem, sir. And thank you for everything you do. Woo! Woo!